for the serious gamer.
Hey, it's GUNNS4HIRE from NextGenTactics. This is our Search and Destroy Hardcore video series, and this is Derail Defense. Keep in mind, this is not one continuous game. It is only meant to show you one or two possible pathways or strategies you can use. I repeat the same strategy just to show you possible scenarios that you may encounter when trying to use this strategy. One of the main classes that I use is the Mini Uzi with Silencer, Claymores, Smoke Grenades, One-Man Army Pro, Cold-Blooded, and Ninja Pro. And to supplement my first One-Man Army class is same class but with the use of C4. Once I've thrown every explosive device I have and possibly can put down, I then switch to my primary class, which is the ACR with Silencer and Holographic Sight, the M1014 with Grip and, well, whatever, Claymores, Smoke Grenade, Bling Pro, obviously, Cold-Blooded, and Ninja Pro. Alright, these clips are going to show you an A defensive setup. You don't like camping, it's not going to be very fun for you to do this. If you like getting kills and defending the bomb properly, then it will be a good video for you to watch. Just, you gotta keep in mind here, this is not Deathmatch, Demolition, or Domination, or any of those other games where you constantly respawn. You die, you cannot help up your team. This is not about who's getting the most kills. This is about true teamwork. This is about, you know, despite all the wankers on here that, you know, run amok and do whatever they want, they could care less if they die, which creates holes like Swiss cheese in your defense. So all the defensive stuff that I do here, and this one here, which is sort of hiding in the building, and you'll notice it's very similar to offense, is set up in such a way that I assume people are going to die, because people are just out to get kills rather than defend. They have to come to you. On defense, it's not offense where you have to actually move the bomb forward. This is where the other team has to push it forward to you. So why go hunting them when they're going to have to bring it to you? Now, we're going to show the same thing, so it doesn't really matter. But basically, I use one-man army a lot to sort of cover both sides. And you notice I'm putting C4 down on one bomb, and then I'm going to return to the other bomb. A lot of times I'll throw smoke in the middle to sort of act as a shield or a distraction, and then I'll go the other way. I'll set up whatever I have to on one side, because quite frankly, in a public game, if you're not playing with a clan, you know, everyone's running around like bloody idiots, and they're not, you know, thinking at all. They just want to run amok. And I recently had a comment too that I'm too technical on playing the game. Well, you know what? I'm about winning a game. I'm not about running around and look how fast I am. You know what? I'm not near as fast as some of the younger gamers out there. I can never go 1v1 with anyone. I have to be, I treat it like a chess game. And so everything I do here, setting up claymores in the back, I'm close enough to A, that I can hear if someone's approaching, if they planted it, and if they do plant it without me knowing, I can easily whip around that corner super, super fast and drop the person. At the same time with offense, if you watch that, I can plant and stay here, and I can hear anyone that's trying to defuse it. Now, because I've got claymores, there's the first kill with the claymore there. You have to set them up. I mean, if you're in a group full of nimrods that have no idea how to do this, don't know how to, you know, I'm sorry, but you got to camp. I mean, I don't care, yeah, you know, you run and gun, and I got tons of kills, and I've never had any problems. I'm a superstar. Yeah, bullshit. If you keep doing that on every single game, yeah, you're going to get some crazy kills some games, but you cannot keep it up on a consistent basis. What I try to show here, and I'm not saying this works every single time, but I promise you it works a hell of a lot more often than if you run around like a chicken with its head cut off. With the claymores, the C4 down, I'm able to watch both bomb sites. You can independently detonate the C4 from across here. So if I saw someone going over in there, I could easily detonate it and then get the kill. And now because I'm close to A, you know, A gets planted, I'm not worried about it because I'm super close to this. So I simply drop down, And normally, if they haven't come inside, which is the first place I'm going to check, then I should be able to get an easy kill on this. And then I just have to sort of make sure it's clear before I go and defuse, and then win the round. But it's all about setting up defense. The one-man army allows you to cover both. C4 on one to independently detonate it, and then you come back here, set up some claymores on the rear, and guard that bomb. You don't need to go that far away from it. So again, we're going to show it. It's a different match. I think a different game. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I mixed the clips up. But it's the same thing. You see, I'm setting up claymores on the rear so that they can't just come after me. They can't, you know, flank me or surprise me, and it allows me to concentrate fully on focusing on the bomb, one bomb or the other. And sometimes I don't cover both. I mean, once in a while, it's nice to think that there's a possibility that 5 out of, you know, the other 5 teammates are actually going to be able to kill someone on the other bomb. It doesn't always happen because, as everyone knows, you can get stuck with a bunch of Nimrods that just have no clue. And maybe it's not your fault because you don't play a lot. But that's the whole point of the videos. Learn to play this game properly. People rant and rave about camping. I say those people have no goddamn clue how to play this game. I promise you that. I don't care. This is not deathmatch. It is a completely different type of game. You need to use your brain a lot more in this. And so I'm coming out here, putting some C4 down. The reason why I'm doing that, and you'll notice I put smoke. Smoke's an easy, if there's a sniper in that other building, when I'm running out doing that, he could easily take my head off. So even though he may know that I'm there, he's not looking at me. And I have cold-blooded on, so there's no way that he's going to see me, even if he had a cheap-ass thermal. And I have cheap-ass thermal, too, if you looked at my setups. You know, I use it once in a while. Anyway, so I put that on there. So if I am listening, I mean, someone has Ninja Pro, they could very well plant it. If you're fast enough, you can detonate it, kill them, and then defuse. The other thing is, while I'm up here watching, I'm able to prevent them from getting there. It allows me to sort of independently watch it. So if I'm distracted temporarily, and I have to go over B for whatever reason, or I think I need to, I'm still sort of somewhat guarding A by putting the C4 on, because I can remotely detonate it. So you'll notice I'm going in here, and believe me, I do not use this every single time on defense. This is just showing you one possible setup that I use, and these are from multiple games. You don't want to use it every single time, especially if you get kill cam. It's not going to work. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. For more strategies and tactics on Modern Warfare 2, stay tuned to Machinima Respawn or visit NextGenTactics.com.